G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So jumping into Go Battle League, and as you can see I'm currently at rank 5. We're 88 days to go in the current season, so only just begun, but I've only actually done 4 sets, so I probably need to step my game up to be able to try and push to a higher rank this season. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Otherwise, let's jump in and get things started. So we've got Great League and a little Jungle Cup remix, and I'm actually just going to jump into Great League and run the team that I've been running for this season so far. Like I said, it's only 4 sets, so it's actually not too much. One of the things I have noticed though is Altaria seems to have made a bit of a comeback. So potentially, my previous team, and I'll link to that if you want to check that out. But my previous team ran Whaleren instead of Lanturn. Obviously, Lanturn had the buff and Whaleren had the debuff. So, well, I mean, Lanturn got a better move and Whaleren's best move set got sort of nerfed a little bit. So yeah, swapping those two, but I might need to swap that back because if people are running Altaria more, then it's just going to be an absolute beast to have Whaleren matched up against that thing if you can manage it. So, with that being said, the team that I am running is Trevenant with Shadow Claw, Seed Bomb, and Shadow Ball. Lanturn with Spark, Surf, and Thunderbolt, is it? And then Nidoqueen with Poison Jab, Poison Fang, and um, Earthquake. So Earthquake, Earth Power, sorry. So we'll jump in, we'll get it started, and hopefully we can go positive in this set and see what those rewards are. So we've got battle starting, very good, and let's see what we get on the lead. With Trevenant, obviously, there's a few things you don't want to see. Deoxys Defense is not one of those things, so happy days. Let's see what they swap out to. So they're going to swap into the Vigoroth, and the reason I'm swapping into the Nidoqueen here is because the Psycho Boosts just do huge amounts of damage against the so the question is, are they throwing a body slam or are they throwing a bulldoze? So I'm going to shield this up and it's just a body slam. So that's unfortunate, but fine. Let's throw another one and we'll see if they want to shield. I'm happy to go down 1 shield here. So if they shield this up, I will shield whatever their next move is. And they are. So they will be probably throwing the bulldoze here, which is absolutely fine. So I will shield this up and I'll go down a shield. So maybe not a good idea. And there it is. There's the bulldoze. But they can't get to another one. So we'll see what now they want to do. So in comes the Deoxys Defense, and in order to take me out, it's going to have to throw a boost here, and in order to, let's see when they're going to do that. So they're taking an awfully long time to throw the Psycho Boost, but that's fine. I will throw into the Earth Power there, and there's their last shield. So fortunately, we got the CMP type, which is absolutely perfect. And then we will throw into, well, they'll throw into the Psycho Boost here. So attack harshly fell, and I do expect them to swap this out. So it'll be interesting to see what they've got in the back. Oh, so they're not swapping it out, but we've got obviously no shields. The Psycho Boost has already gone through, so they've been debuffed. It'll be interesting to see what's in the back. So will they swap out now? So it is a... Oof. So this is going to be interesting here. So the question here is, are 3 Surfs going to be better? And I think the answer is yes. Actually, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt here. I'm not sure that I will get to... So Thunderbolt's going to go through here, which is fine. Unfortunately, we did get the CMP tie, but that's absolutely fine. And then we will throw into the Thunderbolt, which is going to be doing quite a bit of chip damage, which is nice. And we'll see if we can... yeah, get the surf going. So maybe 3 surfs would have been better than a surf and a thunderbolt, but as it turns out, oh, and this is actually not good for us. Actually, it's fine. We've got a seed bomb prepped with the damage that this does, and then throwing a seed bomb as well. That will be more than enough damage to take out this Deoxys defense. As you can see, I probably could have just done one Shadow Claw, and it probably would have been enough to take it out. So, yeah, happy days. So a little bit less comfortable. I need to probably have a look and see what the option is there for a neutral move, whether Thunderbolt's more energy efficient or whether the Surf is. So I guess let's just jump into the next one. Obviously, same team and see how we go. So hopefully we can find another decent matchup. And that lead was quite good there. So we'll see if we can get another. Ooh, so this lead not so good, but I'm going to swap into my. So 3, so 4. So that was not long enough for a Earth Power, so I'm going to let this go. Poison Fang, they're going to Poison Fang me and probably swap out, which they are, into the Swampert there, which is fine. I'm just trying to think of what the play is. So I think I'm going to try and double surf this thing. So that should be not enough. Even with the debuff, I should be able to survive a Hydro Cannon from this range. We'll see. Yeah, so easily able to survive the Hydro Cannon. And I possibly will get to a 3rd surf here. So we'll see if they want to try and farm me down. If they try and farm me down, it's going to be close, but I may be able to. I'm not. That debuff actually worked out an absolute treat for them. And the question here is now, what do I do? So I'm going to let this first one go and hope it's not a Sludge Wave. If it's a Sludge Wave, then this is game over. It is not. It's just a Hydro Cannon, so happy day. So 1... Oh, and so they're able to get to a second one before I'm able to get to another one. So I want to keep a little bit of health on this thing. So let's just make sure we... So 1, 2, 3, 4... we don't want to... So we just count up their fast moves. We don't want them to get to another Hydro Cannon. But we do want to get a little bit of extra energy. So in comes... yeah, and this is not looking ideal. So what I'm going to have to do here is think about it. So I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball. So they're going to shield that up, which is fine. I'm going to swap into my Nidoqueen here, and I'm really was hoping for a swap here. And we'll see what they want to do. So they swapped into their own Nidoqueen, and they no longer have a shield, so that's going to be fine for me. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm able to take it out. Happy days. So now I'm just going to try and figure out what is my best move here. So I think my best move is Poison Fanging, holding on to my shield for my Trevenant, and trying to get to a so 1, 2, yeah, so I'm not going to get to a Earth Power there, which is unfortunate, but I will be able to get to another Poison Fang, which will be doing a little bit more chip, and I am going to have to try and get to, so 1, 2, ooh, yeah, so I don't think I can quite get there. Maybe with the Shadow Claw damage and a Seed Bomb, but we'll find out. So 1, oh, and they're already at another charge move, so that is good game right there. Unfortunate, not able to get there in the end, but considering the Skarmory came out, it was closer than I was expecting. So I would have really liked to have my Lanturn matched up against the Skarmory, but obviously you can't always get what you want. So we'll jump into the next one, and hopefully we can get something that's a little bit nicer. So far we're 1-1, and so now with the leads, and now we're definitely got the lead win here. So I think what they'll be doing is potentially trying to catch this. So I know that this is going to, well, is it going to be? I think it's going to be the Ice Punch, which it is, which is fine. And I will shield that one up, and I now will throw my Seed Bomb here, and hopefully I'll grab a shield of theirs. I do, so that's fine. And then I'll go straight into the next Seed Bomb, and we'll see what they want to do here. So I don't suspect that they'll double shield this thing. They don't, but I should be able to, not charge it down, but the Shadow Claw did go through, so even if they have back-to-back Ice Punches here, one won't take me out, and then they'll be fainting. So, and there you go. So they've got another, well, they've got their own Trevenant in the back, which is not ideal, but that's fine. I'll be able to come in with my Nidoqueen here. I'll let this first one go. So whether it's a Shadow Claw, whether it's a Seed Bomb or a, so don't want to get too greedy here. So I'll just throw this move, and we'll see what they want to do. So the question is, are they going to shield this up, or are they going to let it go? They're going to let it go. Okay, and what's in the back? So this is not ideal for me. So I think my play here is to lose, unfortunately. I don't know that I don't know that there's anything I can do, because this is the play for them is double Earthquake. They can double Earthquake me before I can do enough damage with the Surfs here, and then yeah, there's really nothing I can do here. Yeah, there's the shield, and they'll possibly just farm me down. The question here is, what can I do? 1, 2, 3. So I might as well risk it, because if it's a rock slide, then I survive, and I may be able to win with an Earth Power. And it looks like Earth Power's coming through, and boom, took the win. So, I mean, the only way I was winning, well, I mean, it was very bait dependent. They had to throw the bait move, and I had to no shield it to stand a chance there, and it happened. So happy days. So able to take that game when I possibly shouldn't have. I got a good lead. I mean, with the lead matchup, I was in a really good spot, but unfortunately, the Stunfisk in the back, yeah, not a huge fan of. So this is going to be interesting. So what has they got? So they've got Dragon Breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am actually going to shield this first one up, and we'll see what they want to do here. And I suspect what they want to do is double Dragon Claw me. In Great League, Dragonite is very glassy, so I expect to get a shield here, even though that this is going to be super resisted. And then I'm just going to throw straight into my next one here. And they are going to win Switch here, so I don't know what the best play is, and they're going to farm me down, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. So what I might do is bring in my Lanturn here, just absorb the Dragon Claw damage, because yeah, there's not really anything else I can do. I'm hoping they don't get to another one, and they don't. Happy days. That's fine. What comes out? Okay, so out comes the Obstagoon there, which is fine. So we're going to throw the Surf. Let's see if I can catch something. I can't catch anything, but that's fine. So I'll let this one go as well, because I expect that they'll just throw a charge move and then dip, because the cross chop's going to not do very much damage. So I'm not 100% sure what they're doing there. And now I'm just going to throw straight earth powers here and see what they want to do. If they decide to no shield this, then that's going to put them in a real tough spot, which they have, and that puts them in a real tough spot. I suspect that they'll potentially just leave this game now. Because there really is nothing that they can do. So the play there for me was, yeah, Earth Power. If they shield it up, then fine. If they don't, then I'm also fine with that. So again, not going to shield this. If they want to throw a cross chop, fine. Night Slash is the better move to throw there. And do they get the boost? They do not. And am I able to get to... They decide to say, good game, and off they go. Yeah, not shielding the Earth Power, yeah, is just an absolute GG for them. So good for me, not so much for them. Not calling the big move. So happy days. So we've got our next one in, and as you can see, if you Earth Power, so interesting to see if you Earth Power against a Nidoqueen, you can farm it down, so that works out really nicely. So this is not so good for me. So they come in with a Hippowoden. Interesting. So I'm not 100% sure what the play is here. Hippowoden running ice. So what moves do Hippowoden have? So I guess I let this go and hope that it's not like an earthquake or something, and it's just a body slam. So, yeah, happy days. Oh, and I suspect that this is going to be another body slam. I really hope it's another body slam. We will find out shortly. It's a weather ball, and oh, so it still does nothing. So let's just farm up a bunch of extra energy, and this will be enough to take it out. And then we'll see what they've got to. So they've got their own Nidoqueen. Interesting. So going to shield this. Well, not shield this up, but throw this surf. They're going to shield, obviously. And I'm able to get to another surf, which is absolutely spectacular. And again, we'll see what they want to do. And they, oof, let that one go. So now I think what the play is here, I should win CMP, which I do, and this is very much a good game. So Seed Bomb, oh wow, okay. Probably should be aware that they had another shield. For some reason I thought shields were down, but that's fine. Poison Fang comes through, which is fine. And expecting another Poison Fang to come through, so going to let this one go. And it is the Poison Fang, perfect. And let's see what they want to do. So in comes the... Here, here what I should have done is just go straight for the Earth Power, but I mean, it is what it is. So I think I will obviously shield this one up. And then Aqua Tail's coming through, and I probably will let the next Aqua Tail come through. Don't want to double shield here. Aqua Tail will do a little bit of damage, but it won't do too much. It's such a weak... Whoa. Okay. Apparently Aqua Tail, even though it is a weak move, does a lot of damage to a... I just always assume Aqua Tail sucks. Let's not let them get any extra energy, and let's just farm this thing down. And able to farm it down and get the win. So Aqua Tail, turns out you don't want Aqua Tail to come through, and we know that for the future. So that's my rank 5 matches, and able to go 4-1, which has been the theme so far this season. Every single set I've done, so all 5 sets. So as you can see, I'm 20 and 25, and I've gone 4-1 in every set. So Happy days. So that will get me to rank 6. Obviously, you doesn't matter if you win or lose in rank 5, you always level up. So there we go. Happy days. And like I said, rank 6, 20 wins, 25 battles. Longest streak is 5 because I haven't managed to um, meet anyone that is, well, I think I've only had like one battle that's non-meta. Everything's been pretty meta this season, which is good. Been good to see some really good teams being run from the very early stages. So happy days. Now, if you liked what you saw there, hit the subscribe button down below, help the channel grow. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Any suggestions, throw them down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.